They're both tall, blonde guys. So I was like, maybe. It is Bonk from PA.
I like that name, Bonk.
The law's chic.
So we're gonna see this starting off. Ralphie usually a very passive, methodical approach until he gets his in, but Bonk just kind of going in, getting a couple of dash grabs here. Not getting too much. Actually, the 3 in a row now.
So I'm curious, more so how Ralphie is going to be able to go up. You're dead.
Wow, actually not going to die off of that. Bonk with a huge start to this match here. I think Ralphie was maybe kind of over-respecting him or just kind of not respecting him at all.
And it's interesting this matchup in particular, and the reason I say that is because Ralphie actually has a lot of matchup experience. Money matches, New York's local Midnight Booty, the man who I mentioned earlier, and he usually very consistently beats Booty in the matchup. Obviously, Bonk may be a little bit higher quality of that Meta Knight, but right now we're seeing fairly dominant by him, up till almost converting. Not going to get that second hit, though.
Yeah, Ralphie's starting to slowly bring this back here. You know, I think after that explosive play that Bonk had to start, he's respecting him a lot more and starting to just go for single hit trades, and he's starting to chip him away. Now, Meta Knight is basically a featherweight. He can, if at this percent here, he can die if Ralphie decides to pull the trigger.
Right, just a tiny bit heavier than Kirby is Meta Knight. So we're going to see if Ralphie can take full advantage. Basically has evened up this game after a really strong start from Bonk. The Misty Eye almost takes him off the top.
Yeah, Ralphie taking the lead already. Definitely adjusting very well to Bonk's playstyle. Bonk cannot find his way back in now. Now he needs to be very scared because he has to respect the fact that Cloud does have limit. And unfortunately, he's not going to get the second hit of the up air, up B, and not going to get the kill.
That is the classic. You see Bonk shaking his head. Yeah, Meta Knight up B just doesn't like to work sometimes, especially when it matters most. And right there, definitely if it hit, would have killed. However, because he missed, he died for it. And it is very negative, that first hit. Oh, I like that by Ralphie. It's quite the mix-up with that double up B.
Yeah, we're seeing Ralphie starting to just continuously play back. He's forcing him to come to him, which is the proper way to deal with this matchup. And once again, the up B is not going to hit.
That move
Bonk just needs that to come through. But
so good, but so bad at the same time.
Ralphie doing a great job just kind of trapping all of his options, but the up B finally going to come through out of shield to get that stock off. Now, if he can start this off, if he can get a couple strings the same way he was at the beginning there, he can bring this back. It is Meta Knight. So.
And that up B that did not kill in that first stock all the way to the top of the screen will definitely kill now, being all these raids that Meta Knight has on him. So if he can just repeat that, definitely has the potential to do so. Ralphie trying to get that down smash.
He's starting it off properly, gets the, he got the air dodge read, but he did not get the kill. He almost ripped this game away from Ralphie, but Ralphie managed to make it back.
Anyway, Ralphie has him at the ledge, gonna get a punch with that F tilt, and that will be it.
That was huge. I'm sure Bonk is probably aggravated about that because he had the right call, but unfortunately didn't get the back air, and you know, Ralphie able to take that game out. But definitely doable. He had a great start to the last game. He also almost closed it out at the end of that last game too. Just couldn't take it out.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be not in this tournament today, but that's alright. We in here. We will continue with this game that is going on right now. Two people that are most certainly in the bracket, Ralphie and Bonk.
Ralphie this time starting off with a little bit more of an aggressive approach rather than letting Bonk get something started. You know, he was playing a little more passive last game, so it seems like he's trying to maybe challenge a little more. But Bonk,
the hard read by Bonk saying, "Yeah, you're gonna stay in shield. Come here."
Yeah, luckily he was too far to the side of the platform to get really any true follow-ups out of that. We need a couple of up airs, and unfortunately, platform's right in the middle there to extend that, going straight to 59%. Now it's 60, and Ralphie lapping him in percent.
Oh, up B, and both hits connect, and I think it might have been a tiny bit of Misty Eye as well from Ralphie that allowed him to go off the top. Bonk will take stock number 1 this time around.
As well as being on Town and City, I think it might have been a little extra, but he gets the roll weave with the F smash. Unfortunately, he's not going to kill, but my goodness, that bait of the dash up into the immediate pivot smash. It was very clean on Ralphie.
Right, that is what Devin calls the confirms if you know. Oh my god. You can hear the crowd outside right now going A for every Meta Knight up air. Looking for it. PA coming out strong for their boy. That's a 3, that's a 4.
Oh, that's going to be it.
Oh my god, Bonk will take game number 2.
Yeah, Bonk with the amazing answer after that first game there. Yeah, coming in and sealing out these kills, which he could not do in the first one. But Town City coming through as well as a little bit more rage. 1, 2, 3, goodbye.
PA isn't really known as the rowdy, the rowdy group, but
I think with the increased rivalry going on between the tri-state area and PA, it has gotten more people like livened up. And I like that. It's good to have this type of like rile up in rivalries amongst players, because that's what makes people grow. Because last thing you want to do is hold that L to another region who's been in your face all the entire day. But at the end of the day, we also are very tight. So it's nice to see this coming out of the PA crew. We're going to actually swap over to Battlefield. I'm surprised that that Bonk actually allowed this to happen here.
But it gets the immediate land into the grab. Back air, follow-up, big potential here from Bonk, but misses the dash attack. I almost want to say that the crowd may have gotten into his head a tiny bit. All that yelling going on behind him.
Yeah, even though the stream setup is on the other side, they are very loud and they're making sure that they know they're proud. They are waiting for him to get this dash attack, trying to get the possible kill off the top. Well, he falls out.
Back air up is bad, and it does that again. Unfortunate for Bonk. Right now, Ralphie evening it up and now gets the little bit of a lead himself. A cross dash will most certainly do it basically anywhere on the stage at this point. A dash attack, the DI out, going to be able to live.
Bonk trying to get back to stage, but the soft hit up air is going to force him back into a bad position.
Unfortunately. You would have thought. What are you doing? You would have thought. You could taunt. This is Bloud. Of course he's getting back.
Oh my god. Unfortunately for Bonk, he did not SD, and hopefully now
taunt.
It came back to bite him.
Yeah, there it is.
Taunt, and eventually you will get bodied. He got the back air, and now Bonk trying to get this kill.
Oh my goodness. That keeps falling out. Ralphie, very fortunate. Oh, that's a mix-up that I do not want to see. Very aware was Ralphie. Immediately puts that shield out, gets the dash attack.
And Ralphie's starting to really cook here. He's not trying to let him touch the ground, keeping him trapped at the ledge, trying to go for possibly a gimp, but he went for the side B to keep himself safe.
And you know with the stock advantage, Ralphie with his whole crowd on the other side, may very well be trying to get that reverse 2-stock right back. Taunt!
And that
he got it.
Side B coming through, and the taunt immediately to answer for it, and the New York crowd popping off saying, "Excuse me, sir, what are you doing?
Yeah,
what are you doing?
Pennsylvania? What is? You mean the middle of nowhere? Get out of here!"
PA, you came into the wrong house to try and taunt on us.
Indeed.
But you know what? Solid stuff. Bonk definitely had a great answer in that game 2. Unfortunately, couldn't seal it out in that game 3 there. A couple miscues and a couple falls out.
It is time. Do you know who the man on the left is?
I do not.
That would be the man himself.